Sound interesting.
Yeah.
It was in Virginia?
It's in D.C.
Okay.
5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in week 6 on EA Sports. Fielded at the
block.
7.
Oh, nobody blocking it.
Down at the 26-yard line.
The fuck?
You got dudes wearing 81. That's tough.
I forgot all about that. They ain't retired. Have they retired his number?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's
They ain't retired his number yet. He blocked you, it.
Space for about a 3-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Damn it, I picked the play too fast.
4 yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger deal in the future.
It is cut left side.
Lowry.
That's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where
Oh,
they want
I got
them.
bumped.
They want
That's
them
what it
to rock in
was.
space
I'm
where he
like,
can make that
man,
initial
what
play
the hell?
comfortably, but then go to work.
This man.
Man, like that one, it.
Our back is just.
I had to re-sign St. Brown's crazy ass contract.
Throwing now off play action. Finds his fullback. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, ball at the 36.
Oh, good block, X.
Wow.
Oh, we out.
Has a hole left, room to run. Watching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away.
Good block, X.
Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's
WrestleMania next weekend in Vegas, X.
You know this.
I was looking at a thing how like they charging so much prices now for wrestling. Like them tickets is fucking crazy, bro. Like this shit is fucking crazy how high they charging now. I guess it's supply and demand. John Cena last WrestleMania. I guess they can do that. You saw John Cena turn heel yet?
I saw some stuff on the timeline.
Starts out with a 1st and 10.
Was
takes the handoff now low. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to get the opposing 49. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need
it's just
move the chains in one play?
Cause that's what even happened. Like they did that with
one play in, and this drive is
the Formula 1 race they held there in Vegas.
Mm.
And when they was mad about the money they didn't make, I'm like, yo, cause you priced everyone out the bitch.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
And then they was putting screens to block you if you was on the escalator, like if you was near like any of the hotels that could see the track. You couldn't stand and watch. So what people did was just kept riding the escalator. Alright, you said we can't stand. We'll just keep riding the escalator then.
People see, people gonna get over though.
Hey,
is get back to
Charging all this,
yourself
it
a
was
better
painful
count.
for
That play
people to get a
does the same
hotel
here.
to
Now a
come
much
see
more
the shit.
manageable and opportune third down situation.
Man, that's crazy.
Let's go.
Man is wide the fuck
And this
open,
is why
man.
scouts talk about a player's closing speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Love throwing on fourth.
What the fuck?
He never came out there.
I don't know who was guarding him. It wasn't me. Christian McCaffrey got tattoos on him.
Slightly different dimension
When did he get hurt?
Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7.
Oh, we out.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Just got that.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw. Pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a
crazy.
Pressure. That pressure earned that completion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Thanks, man.
Nah, I grabbed the ball.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the red zone.
Ah.
On that one, but it falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this 3rd down play. Now looking to throw.
Wow, that's terrible. Well, let me turn.
So, Brock, this offense is starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
Just how to hold it so you didn't think I was going to throw it there. Yeah.
Because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Launches one deep downfield.
Oh, it's crazy. That is crazy how I didn't get that.
Exact same time time there. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's
wow.
Arrives at the 40 and finally stopped at the 34.
That's crazy.
Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver.
Good tackle. Oh, they pushed him up. Somebody hurt.
Got a decent gain before being
Thank you, Devon Payne.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means.
Thank you for getting hurt.
Keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28.
Oh, it's me.
Oh my God, that's such a bad throw. That's a touchdown and he missed it. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Yo, I did not even close.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why.
Oh my God. All right.
I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
He got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incomplete.
That is the craziest time to happen in that throw, man.
To get rid of it.
Right.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go play action here.
Ah!
It would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead,
There's crazy pass there.
Escape from an offense. Just philosophically stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you see get, it's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they go down here. He's going to throw this one. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I think my favorite part
How did that end up being the matchup? Okay.
The way he took the completion, made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
I ain't mad at it, but it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Taking a deep shot here.
Oh! That's crazy. It is crazy.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Oh, wow.
I thought he was going to fumble.
Still able to get that first down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
How did he even get that to him? That's
Time for our
crazy.
second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, that's
Nice of us to give him the first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
There we go.
They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He lofts it deep left.
Oh, wow. I ain't going to get to hold on to that. That's crazy.
He'd arrived at the ball to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 13.
Oh.
Textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Hey, yo.
Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Probably good.
Oh, goodness.
And especially on these
what is going on?
You got to count on those being efficient and effective.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Shit.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. He'll throw it.
Stuck.
He's going to push one deep down the road. This is
Yes. Okay.
He will go. Touchdown,
Okay.
Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels.
The new Calvin Johnson.
Simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give that room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Camarda on to send it away. He fields it from the 8.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Damn it.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess.
Oh, my God.
Just for hitting blocks and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Nasty work.
Oh, we there.
First down, they'll run. And he's
Let's go, Hutchinson.
Man, this entire first half, they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Love from the gun.
Oh! What the hell? Who hurt? Labor.
That's like my third tight end.
Flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field.
Oh.
This is why we
Damn it.
closing speed so often when you evaluate players.
Crazy.
You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release.
Damn.
It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw.
Hell no.
You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
We ain't doing no.
Love to throw again.
Oh!
Wow, that.
Hell no.
Alrighty.
He brings it back for the pick six.
Brian Brent.
This has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of
That
blowouts in the
is
NFL.
weak
It takes
as shit.
This kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tony now to return it. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
This is some weak ass shit.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield.
Let's go.
And he does. Okay, man.
Jacorian Bennett has it.
Jacorian.
Lions will take over as he reports
Okay,
his first
man.
interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man,
How he get the
admire
jump?
That's the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
What? Okay. That's
Position
cool.
for the Lions here as they head to Love. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds Laporta. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency.
Help.
Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down.
This is bad.
Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Play action on 1st down. Incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Okay, man. Okay.
Lions pick it off and
Isaiah.
Just
Bates now for the
completely.
point after.
Okay.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
That's awesome.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
That's crazy. I'm doing this.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that's you?
Right up the gut. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give
2 minute warning.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trying to make some noise before halftime. From the pistol, here's Love. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when
running back watching TV when he's supposed to be protecting.
Doing their job.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Caleb.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like that.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now on 2nd and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. First down pass just like that. It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He throws a bullet down the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Damn it.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now it's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
He doesn't get there. He doesn't get there.
Ooh, baby, Brock, this one.
Good.
Well out of hand.
I think so. I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Camarda on to send it away.
Outrageous.
Tony now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Outrageous.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and he'll come up 2nd and 8. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. break. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Camarda on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, it's Love. He put everything he had into this one.
Oh.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Here's the one back on the handoff. He got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it
Pretty
in the
decent.
NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Are we there? He didn't get it. Oh. Okay,
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Okay.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Thrown on first down, Love.
I knew it, man. And he got fucked up.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw.
Oh, let's go.
What the fuck? Man.
They're gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh my God, man.
Up to 5, Brock. 5 times.
Where is that?
Save more time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just gotta marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
I like that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back now. Pressure on its way. Next on one to Jamison Williams. Continuing to move past
We
the
out.
45. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Tony now to return it. He's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What
Here come that tip. Here come my friend. Oh no, that ain't fair, friend. You got fair friend?
Drive starts out.
I'm gonna steal some. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh,
what in the fuck?
They can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. We've got 2nd down.
Get on my fucking
It is such
nerves.
a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it. but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Left side complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Yeah, but screen. I ain't seen him get hurt yet.
Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he takes this out.
What's he trying to say?
45. It's a gain of 17 on that one.
Oh, some security shit. Okay.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw. Here's Love.
Bumped into him.
Going inside the 35. They rip a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
So
that was on me.
Fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play to a great play. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A second down throw here for Love.
Let's go.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, we out. Don't touch him down.
Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening.
Pick string.
40 yards into his return, then you're just
I'm gonna take him out.
Just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Tony now to return it. Return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Back on QB in it.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Oh, good tackle, Minor.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh!
Great defensive play. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Nice return there, 15 yards gain. And the Lions will go on offense.
Okay. City going. Can I put 2 clock on that?
Yeah.
Okay. City going to take his dog to the vet now.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the handoff.
Oh.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. One of the tight ends in motion left. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Should be the latest quarter.
Offense to the line for second down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th.
Second and 17.
All right, here we go. Second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's good for 6 yards, but it sets up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to it. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. Please be on the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
And you beat with that.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue to see.
What's your quarterback you going with is after this year?
No, already paid love.
I heard that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Playing this game. I am at work.
So they should be a
Don't you see me working?
in snapping this. You'd
I'm
hope,
clearly
Brock,
working.
after that delay of game.
I'm working too, though.
Back to throw now. Now To his wide out, it's a screen.
Damn, locked in. Oh.
And he'll get it out to the 34.
Damn, locked in, man. You see my email right here?
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in
That's
space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Are we here?
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to
That's his name right here.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Oh.
It's tipped away. It's incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Brings it in at the 12.
Oh, this 6. Ah, wow.
Further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now a give on the kick. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again.
Oh, I could have went all the way outside.
And he goes down after a small gain across the 40 to the 42.
Oh my goodness. How the backups getting hurt, bro?
Now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
The backups to the backups.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2.
T-cap next week, down here, when it starts your way.
What happened?
I said T-cap starting next week. This down here when it's y'all don't do T-cap.
What's that?
Like a standardized test that the students take all week.
We did that 2 weeks ago.
What y'all call it?
SOLs.
Is it pass or fail up there? Or it don't matter?
It's pass or fail.
So if you pass the T-cap, you're going to get retained in the grade? I mean, if you fail it?
Yeah. Oh, you failed, you get a chance to retake it.
Call that a booming 56 yards in the end.
We did English, I think. And writing. We had like an 88% pass rate.
Okay.
Yeah, we was
airing it out to start this drive.
What?
Connects with the open man downfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
We definitely had probably the highest score in the district.
Imagine the damage he could do if they
The rest of the schools is in the 40s and 50s.
Oh, that's me. Oh. Hearns, it's a damn trade game for him, it. You might not gonna get it though.
The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's got Brown on the slant. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock.
He completed that crazy.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion.
He got in front
That's
of
just
him.
not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Good hit though.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th.
Oh!
Toward the sideline, and he's
Oh my goodness.
And it won't matter, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again.
Ridiculous.
Starting from the 5. It's up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fullback dive up the gut. Funneled up quick. This just
Fullback dive.
to about the 27.
Never can go wrong with the fullback dive.
That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
For 24.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Green Bay.
Was that the last game? That was the last game.